Welcome to Proven and Probable. I'm your host, Maurice Jackson. Joining us today is Michael Rowley, the President, CEO of Group 10 Metals, which is exploring for platinum, palladium, nickel, copper, and cobalt in the Stillwater District of Montana. Mr. Rowley, welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you, Maurice. Glad to be back.
It's a pleasure to have you back on the show, sir. Mr. Rowley, we have some exciting developments to discuss for current and prospective shareholders. But before we begin, for someone new to the story, who is Group 10 Metals and what is the thesis you're attempting to prove?
Group 10 Metals is a growth stage company. We're focused on PGM, platinum group metals, plus nickel and copper, also cobalt, the so-called technology battery metals. We're in polymetallic deposits, so these things occur together. We're focused primarily at the Stillwater West Project in Montana. We also have assets in the Yukon and a gold project in Ontario.
Group 10 Metals just issued a press release announcing a new discovery hybrid zone and some targets at the Stillwater West. Multi-layered question here, sir. Can you update us on the Stillwater West, expand on the findings, and tell us what they mean moving forward?
Stillwater West is our newest project. We made our first acquisition there in 2017, quickly expanded it. It's a remarkable land position and database in a truly world-class district. The Stillwater name, the district, is synonymous with the richest palladium platinum mines in the world, staggering 90 million ounces in past production and current reserves, producing from 3 mines at over half an ounce per ton, 16 grams per ton. Palladium rich, also platinum. And that, of course, is very significant right now, given that palladium is challenging gold as the most valuable precious metal. We are above and below Stillwater in this layered system, and because of that, we have not only the same potential for palladium and platinum group metals in general, but we also get to expand our target commodities to these truly polymetallic things, including nickel, copper, cobalt, vanadium. We recently added to that list, also rhodium, and we have some significant gold. This is truly elephant country. It's the biggest deposit outside of the biggest PGM deposit outside of South Africa and Russia, and of course it was bought by Sibanye. Our neighbor was bought by Sibanye for $2.2 billion in 2017. So we're the only other player in the district. It's a fantastic place to be. We're very excited. You brought up the most recent news release earlier this week on Monday. The hybrid zone is one of our targets in the Chrome Mountain area. It's an exciting new discovery. We mentioned up to 150 meters of mineralized intervals there in this new style of mineralization. What's exciting is this has never been recognized in camp before, and it ties into the Bushveld-Complex of South Africa. And despite the known similarities between these districts, Stillwater has never been examined systematically for that potential. So in a nutshell, we are taking the lessons learned at the Mine and Ivanhoe's Plat Reef project and applying them to the similar geology in Montana and Stillwater in a way that nobody's done before. I guess a final point to wrap that up is the team that we've attracted, which includes a number of renowned experts on this type of deposit, but most recently David Rowley of Ivanhoe. So we've actually attracted expertise and talent of a world caliber on the project.
Can you further expand on the new 14 target areas?
Absolutely. We have, as a result of our efforts in 2018 being our first season on the ground, we've identified 14 target areas in Stillwater West. 6 of them fit the high-grade PGE reef type targets that the district is known for, in particular our neighbor, the Stillwater Sibanye-Mines. However, 8 targets, 8 of the 14, are these newer Plat Reef style targets where we see potential for large-scale bulk mineable disseminated sulfide mineralization of the type seen in the Platreef district of South Africa. And that's in the basal zones and the lower ultramafic series in Stillwater. And that's the greater potential we see there for these 100 million ounce style PGE nickel copper deposits, also with cobalt actually, at Stillwater. And news flow will be ongoing in the coming weeks and months as we reveal the results of our work in 2018 and our plans for 2019.
And what are the target commodities at the Stillwater?
It's a true polymetallic system. The district itself is known for having the highest grade palladium platinum mines in the world. And that is the three operating mines, the Stillwater mines that were bought by Sibanye in 2017. In our part of the district, in the lower part, you can also add to that list gold, cobalt, chrome is significant, and we are recently finding indications of potentially significant vanadium and rhodium. You can add to that list as well. So this suite of commodities, and in particular the palladium, in light of what palladium is doing in the markets these days, positions Group 10 as one of very few options in terms of the PGE investment opportunity for investors, especially if one includes geography in that, being that we are outside of South Africa and Russia in North America.
Sir, what is the next unanswered question for Group 10 Metals? When should we expect results, and what determines success?
Good questions. News flow will be ongoing in the coming weeks. Assays are coming in as we speak. We're entering them into our models and planning our strategy around that. We're excited by what we see. I think the most exciting aspect of news is going to be the results of relogging and modeling of more than 12,000 meters of core that we have in our possession. As we said earlier, no one has brought this land position together with these South African Platreef models along with this physical core. So bringing these things together, and for the first time looking at this district systematically for the potential for these styles of deposits, it's very exciting. And I think in the first quarter of 2019 you'll see some very interesting news releases and materials along that line. We will be at the major trade shows. We will be, we'll have core on display at the January shows in Vancouver, and we'll be at the PDAC in Toronto as well. And we look forward to seeing anybody and everybody there.
Sir, we've covered the good. What keeps you up at night that we don't know about?
Well, frankly, our share price isn't where I'd like it to be, and I don't think it reflects the potential of the company. That is, of course, seasonal, and the juniors do generally get hit harder this time of year. However, gold has held up very nicely, and other commodities are following it, and the majors have moved up nicely. So I think we can expect a good rebound in 2019 from the mining sector and from the juniors. And then, of course, the results of our own work, especially at Stillwater, I think will give us a nice lift, in addition to the rising tide that floats all boats.
Finally, what did I forget to ask?
Well, it's not that you forgot to ask, but let's revisit and touch on something we've talked about before. The fact that 3/4 of the world's PGM metals come out of South Africa, and a lot of those mines, this has been written up very well recently by the CMP group out of New York. A lot of those mines are facing closures. They've been underfunded for years, and this is expected to drive the platinum price substantially into the year 2020, it's predicted. Palladium, of course, is already up, and platinum is expected to follow. It's worth noting, perhaps, that those are reef mines. They're deep, they're hot, they're expensive, they're dangerous. The mines of the Platreef in the north of the Bushveld are our current model in Stillwater, and those are highly economic and expected to keep producing. That's what we expect to bring to Stillwater for everyone's benefit.
Mr. Rowley, for someone listening that wants to get more information on Group 10 Metals, what is the website address?
Website is is group10metals.com.
And is the group 10, is 10 spelled out, or is it the number 10?
Correct, yes, TEN.
And as a reminder, Group 10 Metals trades on the TSXV symbol PGE and on the OTCQB symbol PGEZF. For direct inquiries, please contact Chris Ackerman at 604-357-4790, extension 1. That number again is 604-357-4790, extension 1. He may also be reached at info@group10metals.com. As a reminder, Group 10 Metals is a sponsor of Proven and Probable, and we are proud shareholders for the virtues conveyed in today's interview. And last but not least, please visit our website, provenandprobable.com, where we interview the most respected names in the natural resource space. You may reach us at contact@provenandprobable.com. Michael Rowley of Group 10 Metals, thank you for joining us today on Proven and Probable.
Thank you for joining us today on Proven and Probable. Remember to like and subscribe for more conversations with the most respected names in the natural resource space. Check out our website at www.provenandprobable.com. The information presented on Proven and Probable is provided for educational and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information is not intended to be and does not constitute financial, investment, or trading advice, or any other advice. You should not make any financial, investment, or trading decision based on any of the information presented without first undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or competent financial advisor.